Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be unboxing not one but two Sony Xperia handsets. The one on the left, as you can see, is the Xperia XA, and the one on the right is the Xperia X, which is the higher spec model. I know the phones have been in the shops ready for a while now, guys. I do apologize, I couldn't get hold of them earlier, but now I have them. Okay, so before unboxing, a huge thanks to Clove Technology for sending me these review units. What I'll do is I'll leave a link down below should you wish to purchase any of these handsets from Clove Technology. Also, Clove have the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 on pre-order, and they have one of the best prices. I've checked Carrefour, Warehouse, 3 UK and other UK retailers, but I think Clove Technology has the best price for Samsung Galaxy Note 7 for pre-order on their website. So should you wish to purchase that phone, please have a look on their website. I'm sure you will find the deal very interesting. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the Xperia XA, which is a slightly weaker version as compared to the Xperia X. Okay, so let's have a look at the box and basic specs. It has, like you can see, a 13 megapixel camera at the back, 8 megapixel selfie camera at the front, a 5-inch 720p HD, not full HD screen, a 64-bit octa-core chipset, which is the MediaTek Helio P10 chipset, and also up to 2 days battery life, which I will be testing obviously. If I remember correctly, I think the phone has a 2300 mAh battery. That's what I remember, I think, yeah. And also a 16 gigs of internal memory along with expansion to micro SD card. The version I've got here is the graphite black version, so let's have a quick look at it and see what do we have inside the box along with the phone. As you can see, so this is the graphite black version. I will have a look at the phone in just a moment, so let's have a look and see what else we get in the box. Okay, now because it's a MediaTek chipset inside, so apparently Sony is advertising this as a fast charging chipset for the battery, but obviously I'm keen to find out and see what's the amp rating here we have on the charger. So from what I can see here so far on the output side, it's not as clear, but it tells you here it's a 1500 milliampere, there you go, 1.5 amp output, which is obviously not a fast charger. So this charger will not fast charge your Xperia XA, even if it has the Pump Express 2.0 technology, which MediaTek often advertises along with their MediaTek chipset. You got to have a compatible adapter. This adapter, I'm pretty sure, will not charge the Xperia XA with the Pump Express 2.0 fast charging technology inside the MediaTek P10 Helio. Okay, the regular stuff, USB cable here, booklets. I'm sure none of you is interested because there are plenty of videos out there already, and I'm sure you must have seen plenty of unboxings. So let's have a quick look at the phone now. So this is the phone here, guys. The graphite black version looks very nice. From the previous years of Xperias, they used to have glass backs. Now they don't have glass backs anymore. It's a more matte, nice, smooth, I think metal finish, if I remember correctly. It could be plastic as well though, but it doesn't feel like it is metal. Could be plastic, not too sure, but it looks very nice, very elegant, very smooth, and very easy to hold in hands as well. As you can see, the top and the right got huge bezels. There's no point, I mean, look at the bottom bezel. There's no point of having this bezel. It's too big. There's no fingerprint sensor here, so sometimes I wonder why Sony keeps on putting these big bezels on bottom and top. On the top, obviously, you got the Sony logo, the front-facing camera, which is understandable, fine, okay, but why would you have big, huge bezel at the bottom? Still, however, when you hold the phone in your hand, it's a 5-inch screen phone, still very comfortable. It's not a 5.5 or a 5.7-inch massive screens like you have phones these days, like the Galaxy Note 7 and the S7 edges and all that. So it's quite comfortable and easy to hold. It's not as wide, so I'm finding it very easy to hold with one hand, and it shouldn't be a problem. So let's turn this baby on and have a look and see how this goes. Okay, whilst this boots up, let's quickly have a look at the Xperia X as well. I'll remove all the box and casing aside. I'm pretty sure on the Xperia X as well, it's going to be pretty much the same. Let's also have a quick look at the specs of the phone on the Xperia X while the XA boots up. So we have a 23 megapixel camera as compared to a 13 megapixel to the XA at the back. So we also have a higher 13 megapixel camera at the front, a 5-inch full HD 1080p screen, and up to 2 days battery life. If I remember correctly, I think this phone has a 2620 milliampere battery inside as compared to the 2300 on the Xperia XA. It's got a 64-bit Snapdragon 650, which is the hexa-core chipset, and this is the successor to the Snapdragon 808, which we had on the LG G4 from last year, and several other phones including Moto X Pure. Okay, the internal memory is also a bit more than the XA. It's got 32 gig of memory along with micro SD card expansion. Okay, so let's have a look inside now. Let's get this phone out. and have a look and see. So this version is the rose gold version on the Xperia X, and I like this as well. It's a slightly different version from the black and other colors that we have. It's good that Clove has sent me the rose gold version, which is obviously not as common on YouTube as the other colors. Okay, so we have gone through the basic specs already. As you can see, this phone has the front facing speakers, one at the bottom and one at the top. Okay, if you look at the XA and the X, now it's logical to have a slightly bigger bezel because you got a front-facing bottom speaker. Here, there's no speaker, so I don't see no reason why would Sony have bezels on the XA, and on the X, it's obviously quite logical, like I said, and understandable as well. Okay, so now let's quickly boot this up as well. This one, by the way, has got a fingerprint sensor as opposed to the XA. The XA has got no fingerprint sensor. So let's turn the Xperia X on as well and see how it comes up. As you can see here, the XA has been booted up already. So let's quickly go to the setup, and I'm aware of this. Get started. Okay, it's taking a bit of time because obviously this is the X10. This is the P10 Helio. Wi-Fi next. Okay, skip all this for now. Skip everything else. Next. Okay, don't need this for now. Skip anyway. There we go. Boom, skip as much as we can because I want to take you through to the interface, and we also want to have a look and see what version of Android these phones are running. I hope that they're both running a Marshmallow. Let's have a look. Okay, so now we are on the home screen, and as you can see, the Xperia X has also booted. I like this new this new boot animation. It's nice. This man walking holding the phone, so it looks a bit funny. There's a bird on top there as well, so it looks very nice, very different, something which I haven't seen before on Sony Xperia phones. Okay, so let's quickly get into settings and let's have a look and see what version the Xperia XA is running. So about phone. Okay, right there. Okay, so there you go. We are running Android version Marshmallow 6.0, which is nice. 1st of April 2016 patch level, which I'm sure once I connect the phone to Wi-Fi, I'll have the newer version. If not, I'll keep you guys informed. So it is the model F3111 for Europe and UK. So it's not too bad. Let's also check out the internal storage and how much we have without installing anything at all on the phone. Storage and memory, there we go. Okay. Let's have a look. Advanced, there we go. And storage, there we go. And as you can see here, we have now 7.52 gigs available out of the 16 gigs. So nearly half the memory is being taken by whatever is installed on the phone, the default apps by Sony, the Android system, and everything else. So we have quite a bit installed actually. 1.81 gigs of Sony apps. That's a lot of bloatware. So you have half the memory taken already by Sony Xperia, which is a bit surprising. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to say much because you know this is a long topic, and Samsung has been done for this already in the past quite a few times. Okay, so this is the Xperia XA. Not too bad, looks nice. The screen, even though it's a 720p screen, still looks very, very nice, lovely and clear. Adaptive brightness, close this and just increase the brightness to max and see how it comes out. Not too bad. Obviously I can see the difference straight away. It cannot compete with a 1080p or a quad HD screen. However, it still looks very, very nice, and for the budget and the price, I think we are getting a decent screen. The phone has, by the way, 2 gigs of RAM, so you don't expect super mighty performance, but obviously I'll be doing a lot of videos, including the battery life, especially in my own style. As you guys know, I always take plenty of screenshots, and I will be living with the phone for a couple of weeks, so I'll be showing you the battery performance. I'll also be showing other videos, the camera samples, everything else. So stay tuned, guys. For the next 2 weeks, you will hear me upload quite a few videos on the Xperia XA. It also has NFC, which is good news, so good for Android Pay and other paying services for the future. Okay, so let's have a look at the Xperia X now, and now that it's booted up already, it's pretty much the same what we just had a look at on the Xperia X, so I'm not going to take too long. Quickly going to skip all this and have a look and see what version of Android this phone is running. Also, this is the slightly, like I said, souped up version, a bit more powerful version. It has the hexa-core Snapdragon 650, which I said to you earlier in the video is like I want to skip this for now if you can. Okay, pin, no thanks, next. Okay, let's see, put it 111 for now. Okay, 1111, boom, there we go. Show notifications, next. We don't want this to skip for now, skip anyway. We'll do the fingerprint sensor in a separate video later. We'll see how good the Sony's fingerprint sensor is. Okay, so skip this, skip as much as we can. Finish, ready to go. Okay, there we go. So we have now the Sony Xperia X also fully booted up. Let's get into display, remove adaptive brightness, and let's take the brightness meter all the way up. And clearly, as you can see in the video, it has a much better screen resolution and brightness as compared to the Xperia XA. Okay, so let's get into settings and have a look and see what version of Android the Xperia X is running. About phone, and from here you can see we have the model number F5121, which is the European UK model. We're running 6.0.1, which is a slightly better version as compared to the XA. The XA was, like I said, was running 6.0, so this is running slightly more better version of the Android. We have 1st of March 2016 patch level security, which is a bit disappointing because the other one was running slightly better. That was running the April version. This is running the March version. So hopefully once I connect both these phones to my Wi-Fi, hopefully we will get updated to the latest patch level, security patch level straight away. So this was a quick overlook, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be spending too much time on the unboxing because most of you have seen plenty of unboxings already. But like you know my style, guys, I'll be doing some in-depth detailed videos, battery performance, gaming videos, camera samples. There's plenty to come in the next couple of weeks. So please do keep an eye, and I will post as much as I can about these phones before these reviewers go back to Clove Technology. Also, I'm thinking of getting the Galaxy Note 7 as well from Clove. Like I said, they have one of the best prices in the UK, so stay tuned. I'm also trying to get the ZTE Exxon 7, which is unfortunately not available at the moment in the UK, but as soon as we have that available, I will be getting that straight away as well. Okay, so both phones, as you can see, are similar in size but different in specs, and camera and chipset wise slightly different, but both look very nice, easy to hold. And Sony has this year decided to go with a 5-inch as their flagship size for their phones, and also for the basics they've decided to go for a 5-inch version this time around, which is a bit surprising. However, holding the phones in my hand, I find them both very easy to hold because it's only a 5-inch screen. So guys, like always, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel, guys, as it really helps, and I shall see you in the next video.